Maybe he's... I don't know. What's that in it? What's that? Because the field's shorter? Can't help you, not sure.
So one team after this is going to remain undefeated. The Chiefs are ready, the Spartans are ready, and we are underway to game 2 of today's doubleheader. Awkward kickoff is going to make it difficult for the Spartans to return. Over a big scrum, pushing it forward, flag thrown late.
Hey Woody, could you hand me my laptop from front seat? So I was like, ooh, memory card's still in the laptop. There's 2 in the computer, there's 2 in here, so I've got one, but... I will take it back. Just gotta...
So the first offensive play of the day will go to the Spartans. 2 backs in the backfield for him. And a receiver either side. And straight off the bat, we're going to have a flag.
See, so they got... They're playing cover 1, aren't they?
15 following the penalty. 2 backs in the backfield, going to hand it off to Voller, bursting his way through the gap. And eventually upended, but a good game there on first down. The Spartans in their first game against the Oilers certainly looked like they were looking to utilise more of a balanced attack this year. Certainly been known as a strong rushing team that looks to wear you down physically throughout the contest. However, with Van Pamelen in at quarterback, looking much more versatile.
Yeah.
Second down. Pamelen this time hands off to Musalem. Bursting down the outside with a good show of speed, and that will be enough for them to get the first down.
Maybe just like practice.
As for the Chiefs defence, played in well and then had the bye last week. They managed to take care of UniSA's offense, shut them out in the first half before they conceded a few touchdowns. It'll be very interesting to see how the defence handles the Spartans this time round. So now into Chiefs territory, first down and 10, Ben Pamela drops back. Looking down the middle, and that will fall incomplete. Good coverage downfield from the Chiefs on that occasion. Brings up second down.
No, I was just doing that guy. Let's cover 0. Like, because they only got 2 receivers out there, don't they? Tight end. I'd like to see the Oilers go full wide and see if they'll change. So they've still got Myers, and he's an absolute star. 12, he's very good player. And all the touchdowns.
Second down and 10. Hands this off. Musalem gets a monster gap up the middle and just runs straight through it. Untouched for 15 yards. And that'll be enough for a Spartans first as well. And they're off to a very good start offensively. Never a good sign if you're the defensive US. The Spartans running over you early on. Looking dangerous on their first drive. Ben Pamelen drops back. Looping it over the middle, almost picked off. Myers was there.
That's what
Secondary for the Chiefs. Set up for a few more times of the day. That'll bring up second down. It's definitely a show of the changing in how Spartans view the offense.
no, they definitely won't.
Be on this drive, plenty of rushes, but also it's willing to pass the ball deep downfield, looking for the home run shot.
Yep.
And so the Spartans were caught with an illegal man downfield. They go back.
It'd be interesting to see what the lights are like here. I heard that, but then the guy that works here in the canteen, he said, no, they're good.
Right.
So,
It's now 1st and 15. They hand this one off to Bowler. Once again gets a nice gap developing in front of him. And the Spartans having a lot of success early on running up the middle. They've had some good gaps for both their fullback and running back to move through.
get going that much.
Yeah, but if they play off
As a result, they've been adding yards
And we haven't, still got like
in leaps and bounds, and they've been moving
Flight
forward quite
tweaks and wheels
menacingly. Just outside the red zone.
yeah.
Here on their first
Ori!
drive. And this one off again, Musalem breaking through. And the Spartans forcing forward, that should be enough for a first down as well. Port Adelaide come out firing in this one.
Get one of them to throw. Who says that? Yeah. Oh, I didn't, maybe I got there. Yeah, he's a good athlete.
They're truly within scoring range here are the Spartans. Musalem once again another rush. So to the outside, it's a good sign in the line for Port Adelaide, especially when he runs at least over 5 yards. Can't ask for anything more.
I'm getting the whole,
The actual what you want to see.
yeah, not just like focusing in on the ball carrier.
My dream view of this game would be
Behind.
net zone.
Yeah, I know, we shouldn't be really doing that. He looks pretty nifty there, that 28.
Still 2nd and 5. And it's off. Bowler does well to bounce to the outside. Tries to launch himself into the end zone. It'll work. And Port Adelaide,
That drive was
as destructive and as effective as a drive as you will see, will add the first points of the game. 6-0 here in the first quarter. Port Adelaide off to a great start.
That's what they're going to do.
That means they're breaking off 6 yards each play.
That's what
We'll pass it up. All right, we'll go.
That's what they're going to do this year. Like they can run.
They got the best player.
So the extra point attempt by Liam Bennett. Red light clockwork. 7-0 the score now, Port Adelaide.
He's been here since before, since 11.
And so we're back underway once more with a very high kick. Finds a field around the end zone line, and now he takes the long journey back up the middle, takes a big kick, but bounces off it. Eventually held up just past the 20-yard line. So now we'll see the Chiefs on offense for the first time today. Ready with the deficit to chase. We know this is certainly one of the more explosive offensive teams in the league.
Having a chuck. Came down for a watch this afternoon.
Never out of scoring range. We saw a lot of it last year. So especially the way they put up 39 points in their first game against the
Good, mate, we
Eagles.
need some more linemen. Josh, you got a new guard.
Chuck was all tackles.
First down and 10. That hand off the middle, cutting his way through nicely there, solidly.
It's tough. So what are the Spartans? So Spartans go on one high as well. No, two.
Chris Bartlett's first carry. A yard or two at best. Once again, two receivers on the side. Computer's going to get plenty of time in the pocket. A quick pass out to Andre Benjamin. Took that one very low. Managed to spot his way forward almost for the first down. Well, this will be coming back. There's a holding penalty on the Chiefs.
The weekend after, I'm going to make weddings, so I can't have that one.
Weddings are all things because you got the Bucks night, you missed the game.
Yeah, that was last week.
And then you've got the.
Penalty early on, so make life difficult for the
Last week
offense.
was the Buck show for the wedding in 2 weeks. Then, actually this Bucks, oh yeah, the one this weekend, his wedding is the semi-final.
Good,
Inside their own 15-yard line.
Still getting over.
Second down and very long to come. Good opportunity for the Spartans to force an early 3 and out for their defense. Kudo steps up, cannons this one over the middle. Andre Benjamin has it. Very tight coverage, but a great catch. John Bridington was there every step of the way with him. What a beautiful play, and now they turn a second down and very long into a very manageable third down situation. And Andre Benjamin, we didn't really get to see a whole lot of him in the season opener.
Yeah, I think Mark worked out before the season.
Came out with an injury around the second quarter and wasn't required for the rest of the game.
But the good thing is you get to play 5 games.
Yeah, that's it.
There's not a healthy Andre Benjamin out on the field. It's a dangerous sight for defences. Third down. Caputo rolling, steps up across the middle. There's Andre Benjamin again. And now cutting his way to the outside. Very, very elusive in the open field. And that will be enough for the first down. And so it's looking as if so far today we'll have one team getting first downs by the run and one team getting first downs by the pass.
Andre, good play.
So from the 39-yard line, Chiefs get a fresh set of downs.
Scared about Andre going deep.
He's at 15, isn't he?
Low snap, Caputo forced to get outside the pocket. Going to have lots of pressure coming. And a good hard hit to bring him down. And that's one thing you certainly see from the Spartans defence all this year. They got off to a good start with their first game last week. Plenty of hard hits. Certainly a very uncompromising defence. Now trips off to the left-hand side. Loss of a couple on first down. Second and long. Checks this one down. Bartlett looking to cut and ends up slipping. And that'll be no gain on the play as well. So once again, now the third down long situation coming up.
Surprised we haven't seen it.
Yeah. See what happens with his next play.
Third down and long to come. Two safeties back for the Spartans. and 3 on the rush. Capito steps up in the pocket, has a man wide open, and it's Bryant. And he's eventually brought down, and the passing offense for the Chiefs has come out firing. Plenty of time given by the offensive line, and all the Spartans, despite having 8 back to defend against the pass, couldn't stop them on 3rd down. Now the Chiefs moving forward to look for their first score. If the opening couple of minutes has been anything to go by, we're in for a real firefight here. Two receivers either side. This time they're going to hand it off. Chris Bartlett weaving his way up the middle, got a lot of room to work with. And a big play, almost getting close to the touchdown on that one. And so now the Chiefs knocking on the door for their first score. Let's see what the Spartans defense can deliver. There's not as much room to pass, especially when you're in this close to the end zone line. The defense is compacted. Makes it a lot more difficult to pass. Following the timeout, 1st and goal now for the Chiefs. Chris Bartlett in the backfield with Nick Caputo, who's been on target so far today. Gonna roll out to his right, looking into the end zone. He got a foot in bounds. It looks like he did a terrific catch. There from Zach Bartlett. And the Chiefs match the Spartans' opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Now 7-6 the score here, awaiting the extra point. So Alex Thorpe to attempt the extra point. Snap is good, hold is good. And the kick is wide. Just off to the right hand side. It's going to be an unsuccessful attempt, and the Spartans hold on to the lead. Back underway once more. Difficult squib kick to handle, but it falls nicely to Damien Voller. He's going to be difficult once he gets into the open field. Stiff arms run, still going. Going to be hard man to bring down. And the Chiefs end up needing a fair few of them to push him out of bounds. Great return there on the kickoff. Now puts the Spartans into Chiefs territory to start their possession.
You get your hands somewhere on the ball, he doesn't like it. We're not supposed to tackle like that. My arms are too short, so I don't know that anymore, so I just go down to the knee.
So from the 35-yard line, the Spartans to reduce. Yard at best. Could have been a lot worse than that, however. So both of these teams immediately effective on their first drive. Let's see what the defenses have. For both of these sides, they can respond to the early avalanche that they've both received. In the case of the Chiefs, they need to try and stop the run, because that scored them on that first drive. And for the Spartans now, defensively looking to plan against the Kudo and the passing attack.
You've got to do cover 0 like on the first drive. Send a big blitz or something.
They've got one safety at the moment. And everyone Everyone else
Second
just...
and 10. Then Campbell once again gets time in the pocket over the middle, intercepted, and a tremendous interception of that. And the Chiefs defense responds by forcing a turnover. There's plenty of traffic over the middle.
Yeah.
Now South Sydney will get the ball
Yeah,
back.
like in the Walmart, you like these.
Terrific play there from Matt Francisco.
The thing is, like,
In the position he needed, it looked like he was going to be the least likely of the ones to be able to pull that one in.
Run. That drive was one over top. Run until they go, all right, we'll put 0 again. Then you throw that pass.
So now South City
Strange play call.
get the ball back and see if they can replicate their first drive. The Spartans still force a turnover. Damien Voller. Getting into the second half. Flags thrown, Buto rolling out, on the run. Broken up by Ryan Hassett. First down, the third down, sorry, for the Chiefs. However, chosen to go against the 2nd and 15, so we'll see if it pays off for the Spartans.
The 26 gets pretty good too, the Spartans kid. He's who played quarterback in the grand final.
Two receivers either side, 3rd down and 10. Buto, another clean pocket, cannons this one over the middle, outside of Benjamin's reach and almost picked off. And another flag thrown.
Yeah, maybe he actually played like the season, most of the year. Yeah.
So for the second straight play, there'll be a penalty on the Chiefs, but the Spartans will choose to decline it, and that'll bring up 4th down. And South City will pump this one away.
How we pump, us and the Chiefs are reasonably similar. The Spartans defense against us, it's hard. But I don't think I've seen the next one for this game. And they play good defense against us.
Yeah, it's weird, because I think if they put the same pressure on
to pump this one away on 4th down. Pressure coming hard at him, that's a good punt however. Reddington back to return, it's going to sit up. And choosing not to return that one. So a very good special teams play. It's going to pin the Spartans right back to their next possession.
Sorry?
They said a bit first one down.
Yeah, I know.
Now 2 receivers either side. First down and 10 for the Spartans. And Van Pamelen keeps it and rushes to the outside. So both these teams certainly have plenty of tricks up their sleeve in that regard there. Read option Van Pamelen at the most of it. Good pick up on first down. It'll be second down and short to come.
Who is?
Second and short, going to hand it off. There was a big gap opening, but volleyball taken down at the legs. And that will prevent what could have been quite a big gain. There was lots of space if he got through the gap. Certainly will still be enough for the first down for the Spartans, so the chains move. Spread set. Van Pamelen looking to get it out of his hands. Quickly picked off by Miles. Is he going to have the speed to go all the way? Cuts inside Van Pamelen, touchdown. And it certainly isn't the first time we've seen Sam Myers do this season or in the last couple of years as well. Really has become one of the best corners. And that certainly seems to be his calling card. So the Chiefs have opted away from the extra point, going for 2. Kudo rolling, trying to cannon this one over to Bartlett, and another good catch. And the passing offense seems to be working a treat for the Chiefs. We'll get 2 more. Now Chris Bartlett to get us underway once more. The Chiefs are in front. Free kick once more. Now Ryan Ottens has it. He turns on the Jets and just piercing his way through. Looking for contact in the end. And a flag thrown late. Over another good kickoff return from the Spartans. We'll wait to see that. So a costly penalty on the Spartans has pushed them back inside their own territory to start this new drive. And their last 2 drives have been 2 interceptions. See if they can change that. Hands off to Masala, bounces to the outside. And a good run on first down. In fact, that'll be enough to move the chains.
He's a good back.
The best result for us.
Certainly an interesting start to this game after the Spartans dominated that first drive. He's going to get underway for the second quarter. 2 backs in the backfield. And we begin with a false start. First down and 15. Van Pamelen hands this one off to Masala. Got a room initially looking to cut through. She's quick to dive on. So on the first down run, the Spartans will get back the yards they lost in the penalty. Now 2nd and 10. Two receivers to the right hand side, 2 backs in the backfield, going to hand it off. Ryan Otten's the fullback and he's weaving his way through. And a great run there on 2nd down, and the Spartans move the chains.
Okay.
Going back to the formula that gave them so much success on that first drive. Simply just running the ball. The Chiefs haven't had too much of a response.
Ah, that's useful.
Yeah, Paddy was telling me about you talking about it. And how the whole reason he's so happy.
So fresh set of downs just outside the red zone for the Spartans. Musala. A lot of players to weave his way through, but made a nice cut. Had a good pickup there for what he was given.
Okay.
It's good that the junior season finishes earlier this year, so they actually get to play like 6 games for us. The 3 guys that are coming up.
Callum, it's alright.
Yeah.
Who's the other ones?
Pat said there's a running back
side,
and
2nd and short.
a corner.
Ben Pamlin fakes the handoff, rolls out. Got a lot of pressure coming for him, and down he goes. Great tackle for loss there.
So Limwater, the DT that's over 16 for them. He's good in the trainings.
So a big tackle for loss there by Matt Izzo now sets up a 3rd down and 9 situation to come here. And the Spartans want to think this through. They call the timeout. Following the timeout. 2 backs in the backfield, 3rd down and 9 for the Spartans. And Cameron hands this off. Ottens ends up tumbling his way forward.
I try not to think about it.
Looks like he might be close to the 1st down, but not quite.
Yeah, it's
50 yards short. Now we know the Spartans certainly have the kicking talent to do so. Liam Bennett has kicked field goals before. But the Spartans are going to choose to stay aggressive. 4th and short to keep their drive alive. And they go in the QB sneak and Ben Pamlin falls his way forward. It should be enough. Looks as if from that play. And then Pamlin slow to get up.
He's the really good corner that played quarterback for us this season as well. Yeah.
And so Ryan Hassel, who had been starting quarterback for a few years prior to Ben Pamlin, has now stepped in. And immediately some problems with the snap, but he improvises well, rolls out, sends this one to the corner of the end zone. Through hands of Angus Henderson. What a heck of a way to start the match as a QB to throw a touchdown.
Yeah, it's not that.
Almost so, the good coverage. Now forces incompletion, brings up 2nd down.
run. Just keep running.
It's now 2nd down and 10. Going to hand this one off. Ottens has had a lot of success running the ball. That's going to be the way to bring him down by the ankles. So a few yards gained there on 2nd down. Very interesting 3rd down situation coming up here.
Almost looks like Luke on the other side, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. Is it in the States or something? Is it on Facebook?
Only in the 2nd quarter.
Battery
he
and card
sensed that
change.
His next couple of plays are going to be very important for this one. Big momentum boost for either team. Hassel under centre, 2 backs in the backfield. 3rd down. Hassel drops, sends this one over the middle. Was looking for Morrison but couldn't find him.
Yeah.
Just over his head. That will fall incomplete, and so now 4th down to come.
You know, you run it twice to go, what, 6 yards, 2 goes at it.
Lead insides, lead outsides. Fake it inside. The other one.
They're going for it. 4th down. 1 stop for the Chiefs. And the Spartans need 7 yards. Bowler bouncing to the outside, marching his way through. Touchdown. An incredibly difficult play to bring down. And he simply takes players on and bulldozes anyone in his path. And Bowler now has his 2nd touchdown of the game. 14-13 the score now, awaiting the extra point. For the extra point attempt, Bennett. Kick is up. And kick is good. And in the 2nd quarter, we are tied once more. 14 apiece.
Beat Richmond by 100. Played them 6 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago.
Nah.
Look it up. It was huge.
Yeah, you
Back and
right.
forth this match goes.
Yeah, you are.
And now the Chiefs will be back on offense.
Yeah, because Richmond.
He's going to choose to take a knee in the end zone.
Richmond, all the
That's a
games they
touchback. So the
lost.
Chiefs will start their offensive possession on the 20.
Or 2, except for the Crows one.
Otten's just re-signed this morning,
Two
just now.
receivers either side.
Oh, yeah.
1st down and 10. Cuba hands this one off to Chris Bartlett.
That's good, man.
All right, Ottens cleans him up the middle.
We used Yeah, he had 960 days between games. He was 2 knee regos.
He was done when he started. I think he ran with the year. But never really started.
140 to 64.
That was here, not in front of his defence.
Half a yard to a yard gained on that first rush. Second down. Caputo looking for his target on the slant. Finds him.
Last night was the record at 54.
A good game there on second down. And Caputo's been very accurate so far today. Certainly moving this Chiefs passing offense right along. And the receivers have been good too. Alex caught with the reception on that occasion.
That's why Anzac Day is the best game of the year.
Because the MCC and the Melbourne, like the cricket club, and they get like
big chunk of that.
Oh, they get heaps.
South City will call their first zone.
Once daylight saving starts, don't you? Actually, our games are at 4 o'clock, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so. Is that Sunday?
Great fun. Like on that Sunday. It's the first day of the month. Or whatever it is.
Chiefs taking some time to think that one through. Third and short now. Trips off to the right hand side. Going to the option. Finds Chris Bartlett.
Ooh!
Another hard hit. And a flag thrown. Now whether that'll be enough for the first down is one question. What was called then be the other.
You heard the sound. Surprised Gordon didn't throw one. I like the sound.
15 yards.
So it looks like there was a face mask penalty on the Spartans. Stand correctly, he's leading with the helmet. So either way, it's 15 yards. And now the Chiefs are into Spartans territory.
Check the fronts as well. Check the fronts, so what kind of format fronts?
Chiefs are here.
Free, good.
You don't like 3? Because the extra back.
No, I don't like
Now
the
trips off to the right, first down and 10. Chiefs moving forward once more. Caputo steps up, he's sending this one deep. He's looking for the pass interference call and gets it.
You'll be paid playing for that.
It's always the risk when you chuck the ball up there, especially if the defensive back is out of position. You run the risk of defensive passing.
But then he gets confused about snapping the ball and
Snap the ball. Whichever way he goes. So we've got to go through
So the 15 yards against for the pass interference, 10 yards against for the holding, and a fresh set of downs for the Chiefs, and they continue to work into Spartans territory. And Port Adelaide quick to shut down that run up the middle. To start lead in with the carry.
I'm not watching the game, man. I'm not Gridiron at the moment.
So no gain on first down.
No, not playing. It's just the couple teams that we're playing coming up, like the better teams. Just checking them out. Yeah. Alright, dude. Catch you later. Right. Yeah, see you, man. Bye.
Two receivers either side. 2nd and 10. Caputo. Another good clean pocket. However, the defensive line got their hands up for that one. Flag thrown as well. And the penalties are starting to really creep into this one.
Made the mistake of watching through my mate from Geelong School last night. Punching balls, throwing a beat, going inside, throwing a beat, smashing a beat in the backyard.
so he didn't cope with it too well.
That was him. He was just calling like, "Where are you watching the hits?" Like, "Oh no, I'm not watching it."
not with you.
And so the Spartans will decline that penalty. Brings up 3rd down and 10. Two receivers either side once more. 3rd down. Caputo forced to step through the pocket. Finds a target. And that's good awareness, firstly, from Nick Caputo, not to throw the ball past the line of scrimmage, because that would have been a flag. Then to also to keep his eyes downfield and keep looking for options. And Ross Wright with the reception.
React.
I've never known how to say.
Two-tone. Let's call him two-tone. That's why he wears 2 different colour socks.
Trips off to the left, 1st and goal now for the Chiefs. It's made their 3rd touchdown of the game. Flicks it off to Chris Bartlett. Trying to bounce its way through. A whole lot of luck, and he's going to stay down as well. He got hit quite hard.
Sweet.
Yeah. My boss is
James Robbins coming in.
So he's like, when do you want?
Second.
When do I start?
Chris Bartlett. 2nd and goal to count.
Start 7:30? Yeah.
Sweet.
Troops on to the left. Caputo's going to look in that direction. Quick pass to Benjamin. Shakes one tackle. Takes a big hit from the bowler. Not much to be gained from that one either. So the Spartans defense holding firm on the goal line.
That doesn't look good.
That brings up 3rd down. Now 3rd down and goal. Game tied here in the 2nd quarter. Caputo rolls. And then flags are thrown to shut it down. Likely a false start here on the Chiefs.
Well, what do we want to win this?
Chiefs.
False start here from the Chiefs is going to make things very difficult now for them.
I'd rather play the Chiefs again. Spartans, if they the Spartans go on and some again.
Third and goal. Caputo, this time rolling out to his right, has to evade pressure. He evaded on, but wasn't going to evade Bowler, who came from the blind side. That is a big time sack. And now it is 4th and goal. However, it is a very long 4th and goal.
That would have sucked. Yeah, Cleary and Bunch just has to go, didn't he?
Everyone did.
Yeah, Cleary got 5.
I think he's going to get Friday night.
Touchdown of Bucks now for the Chiefs. 22-yard line. The Spartans defense, as much as they've been pushed back on this drive, have held firm.
He just needed to not get drunk.
Now
That's
just
cool.
need one play.
Lose his scholarship.
Keep the Chiefs out of the end zone to keep this one tied up. Drifts to the right. 4th and goal from the 22. Caputo, once again under pressure, throws off the back foot, that's intercepted. And now it's coming back. And if the Spartans have numbers on the outside, there isn't too many ahead of them. And Andre Benjamin made the long trek to eventually bring him down. And they didn't have too much of a choice but to try to go for it there. And so the Spartans defense not only holds firm to prevent them from scoring, but now they've got the ball back in very good field position.
Absolute whooping, and then threw it.
He's up in the air, I think.
Caputo's down.
Get as many interceptions on Friday night.
2 backs in the backfield. Spartans have plenty of success running the ball. They're going to go to it again. Masala weaving his way up the middle.
Back out.
Second gain about 5 on first down. And so this has been a very interesting game. Both these teams in stretches have been unstoppable offensively, and other times the defenses have stepped up and held them firm. It's difficult to see which side of the ball is winning. Hassel dropping back on 2nd and 5, sending this one deep. It's a bit of a Hail Mary ball. Looking for Henderson, and that will fall incomplete.
They ask us to get out of this. They can do run falls over that.
Now 3rd down and 5. Hassel, once again a nice clean pocket, and once again just sends a looping ball at Morrison.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Did he pull it in? A pack formed, and there were 3 Chiefs and only 1 Spartan, and it looks as if Morrison's come down with it. That's a tremendous catch.
We don't have any timeouts.
Just run.
And so the Spartans are now within scoring range. 1st and goal. Hands it off to Bowler. Trying to work his way through. Didn't go down at the leg tackles. And the Chiefs come trying to prevent him from going in for his 3rd touchdown of the game.
The actual pitch to the on the outside.
scoreboard? Where is the scoreboard?
Has it been locked up as well?
Isn't it in the trailer?
The trailer's been locked up. It was.
Because
Looks as if the Spartans
this is a tie game at the
called a
moment.
timeout, but they didn't have any left. Hassel drops back, second and goal. Plenty of time now, chooses to try and take it himself. And the Chiefs are waiting for him.
It's infuriating, isn't it?
And as a result of not having any timeouts left, the Spartans have run out of time.
That's why he was throwing it.
They're going to fall short. They are very close to adding their third score. It is 40 back here to the second half.
What was that?
Spartans and the Chiefs are all locked up at 14.
I don't think I've seen it.
A fascinating first half. Hopefully we get more of the same in the second. Chiefs receive the kickoff. We're back underway once more. Another good long kick. And Alex Thorpe now to return it. Bouncing to the outside, Angus Henderson harasses him. Beautiful cut to get inside both of them. And eventually Ottens gets him out. And so for the Chiefs in the first half,
Still elusive.
their passing attack was fantastic, and Kakito has been accurate all throughout the day.
The thing is, he's elusive for 3 games.
And the Spartans slowly throughout that second half, that second quarter, sorry, defensively started to shut it down. And they kept him to 14 points at the half.
This would be glorious.
And unfortunately for the Chiefs, it looks as if the day's over for Chris Bartlett. So Hamish Rollins in the backfield. And he's going to get a carry here. Up the middle and met solidly by the Spartans defense.
At the end of last year, they didn't have like some kid coming in. Not too bad.
Young blonde kid. Remember? Yeah,
One or something.
he was good.
Once he got through the line, he was gone.
Two receivers on the side now, second down and 10. Hugo. Hard driving pass finds Benjamin. And he's going to bounce his way to the outside for the first down.
We're at the pub last
Connected
night.
a few times early on in the first half, however,
We're at the pub last night.
opted away from it as the game progressed, and it looks as if the Spartans defensively made a real effort to try and close him down. And he burst the game wide
There they go.
open.
Is it like a... He was behind me. It was like,
So the
yeah,
Giants
like,
move once more.
had no idea. Yeah. Bought the brand new Vanquish.
Dude, winning in the
Fresh set of downs now for the Chiefs. Cavuto backpedaling, going to check this one down to Robbins. If he can beat the first man, Ryan Ottens there to help him out of bounds.
Because he's always been a fit car, man. Always.
Not a whole lot gained on first down. Also avoid the pressure and complete a pass.
He just didn't play last season. I think with work and he had a new kid. He's like 36 or something.
Two receivers either side now. Second and 9. Spartans going to bring 4 in pressure, and they're going to get 2 to him straight away. Bowler and Henderson were there almost immediately after Hamish Robbins got the ball. That's a big tackle for loss.
Number 28, the other running back, getting a lot of
Obviously
work.
very important for the Spartans defensively to shut down the Chiefs. The last thing they'll probably want to do is get into a firefight with South City.
He's getting a lot of half work
Very
down
good
there.
team
You didn't sound like they were going to put him back out. So
Defense has been the mantra for the Spartans for a long time. Got a chance to prove it apart here. Two receivers either side, third and long. Caputo, pressure up the middle, sends this one deep. Man back there, tremendous interception. And Brad Fajera with his second pick of the day.
well done.
And that was a difficult one too. That was gaining speed as it went past him. Port Adelaide will force the turnover. And a good start to the second half defensively for them. And their offense. First half they were dominant when they were rushing. Had a few interceptions in the passing game. And then with Van Pamelin leaving. It's not such a successful day in that regard, but on the ground players been doing plenty of damage. A couple of touchdowns to Damien Bowler in the first half. So Ryan Hassel under centre, two backs in the backfield. They're going to hand this one off to Bowler. Cutting his way through, he's done superbly, still on his feet, just barging through. Still yet to be taken down, just fighting his way forwards. And eventually out of bounds and flags thrown.
Good run.
Damien Bowler proving to be an unstoppable force.
That looked like they had to cover 4 over the top. Like, what's going on here?
You see the Spartans went to deep cover too. They've been cutting down a fair bit. It's
The Chiefs had like 2 corners and 2 safeties all
It's hard looking through here, you don't see enough because you kind of follow the ball.
He's going to bump the Spartans back a little bit, but it's still going to be enough for the first. Good run from Voller. It's got their drive going, and now Musalam's turn to try and create some yards. Gets some good blocking up front, and they're trying to weave his way through. And that should be enough for another first down. And so Port Adelaide back to their strengths of running the football. And the Chiefs, on the odd occasion, have managed to stop them, but in the first half they really didn't have too many answers for the rushing attack that the Spartans have brought. The fact that it's tied at 14 apiece can be a test more to their passing defence.
It's going to be a good game. I just hope the weather. Oh, the Tigers are coming back. 27-21, Tigers up at the quarterback.
Some fresh set of downs now for the Spartans to work with. And safety's back with the Chiefs. Under pressure, Hassel, and sacked. And the back pocket collapsed very quickly on him there. So a big loss there on first down. That's one thing the Spartans did. They forced the turnover for the first drive of the third quarter. So if the Chiefs can at least force a 3 and out. Or a turnover and downs already, or a turnover of some description. After all, this match has really been back and forth. The team has really been able to keep the momentum for too long. Second and long to come now. Hassel drops back under pressure once more and stops once more. And Ryan Hassel certainly had the time to pass that one away, but that's a testament to the Chiefs secondary. Shut down the options, and then by the time he looked up, he had Chiefs coming by 1s and 2s and 3s to his blind side. So 2 massive sacks from the Chiefs defense. It is a third down and very, very long to come.
Yeah, it's the 2 line there, isn't it? Oh yeah, these guys are the quarterback. There's only like 1, 2 been 188.
It's a big task ahead of Port Adelaide here.
Benjamin's on
Going to hand this one off to Marcel and gets a lot of room to work with. If he can get good blocking downfield, he can keep going, still fighting the contact and staying on his feet. What an extraordinary run, that's a touchdown. The Chiefs had plenty of opportunities to bring him down, he just refused to. Simply would not be brought to the deck, and now the Spartans take the lead. 20-14 the score.
There's a lot of Right, right.
That's what I somebody have a whole lot of I thought I stopped there. The old guy gave me
So an improbable 46-yard touchdown there from Marcel. Liam Bennett to attempt the extra point. Snap is good, hold is good. It looks like that's a good one as well from here, and it is. 21-14 now. Port Adelaide snatched the lead here in the third. Now Port Adelaide has the lead. How will the Chiefs respond? Chiefs getting plenty numbers over the side to support the kicker. And not much of a return, however, the Spartans shut that one down. So back and forth, this match continues to go.
I've told him, but I don't think he quite believes me yet.
Trips off to the left-hand side, first down and 10, and then going to toss it off to the right. Robbins is driven out of bounds by Hassel. This time two receivers either side. Caputo going to drop back. Forced to step up in the pocket. Has to throw it quickly. React across the middle and unable to complete the pass. That now brings up third down.
But more yards because his completions are generally.
Same formation, third and 9. Spartans going to bring the blitz. Caputo forced to throw off the middle. Beautiful pass. Andre Benjamin was there.
Pretty close, wasn't it?
And is that going to be enough for the first down? It looks as if they might have fallen just short. It was a great throw nonetheless, considering the pressure that was coming towards him. And so the Chiefs are going to choose to be aggressive here and go for it. 4 inches. Risky field territory to do this. Low snap, Caputo looking for the quick pass. Benjamin wasn't looking. Bit of a miscommunication there, and that will fall incomplete. And so now Port Adelaide, they're going to take the field in very good field position. Now with a 1 touchdown lead as well, have the chance to really steal some momentum away in this contest.
Yeah, I would. Now they're what? They're going to go 30 yards to take a 2 touchdown lead. And their last play was the 46 yard run.
50-yard run.
So 2 receivers either side for the Spartans now. A little bit more spread out than we used to seeing them.
New formation.
Hassel drops back, looking over to Henderson, over his head. That falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Go 4 wide receivers and start throwing. Very weird.
The game plan.
Tigers up by 7.
We're waiting for 4th and 1.
Yeah.
So following the incompletion, second down. 2 receivers off to the left. Hassel's going to hand this one off to Boller. He's met solidly, trying to turn away. And a big tackle for loss for the Chiefs defense. Bit of a confidence booster considering today they've had a lot of troubles bringing Boller down. And so the Spartans lose a fair few yards on that one. Sets up a 3rd and long.
They're getting into their comfort.
However, we're seeing, especially with the likes of Boller and Masalam in the backfield, they can reel off big runs, that's for sure.
They need to be the other side of midfield.
That's what I mean, the last 3 plays they've gone 4 wide. I don't know why.
Boller running this one right up the middle.
I think he got it.
Unless they're just trying to get the running backs more yards.
The Spartans just continue to move the chains with the running game.
Get more yards.
Despite the fact that was 3rd and long, they chose to run the ball. That's how much confidence they have in their rushing attack. And the Chiefs simply can't find an answer for it defensively. And now all of a sudden the Spartans are back in the red zone again. Two receivers to the left. And they're going to hand it off to Boller, trying to hurdle his way through. Ambitious, but it looked alright. Two receivers either side for the Spartans. Hassel drops, looking out to his left. Goes for the short option. Finds his man. And the Chiefs swarm finally comes to bring him down.
First reception.
They had that Hail Mary that got caught in the pack. You know, he went away from him that time. He plays left, defensive left every time. Yeah. Offensive right.
And so another close call in regards to the first down. Here in this 3rd quarter, it's going to be 3rd down and inches. Chiefs looking to bring the pressure and Hassel just barging his way through. That's enough for the first down for sure. And the Spartans really threatening now. The Chiefs defensively are going to need to pull something out here. Right on the goal line now. And this will be an incredibly important touchdown as well, albeit still the third quarter. It'll be enough to give the Spartans a 2-touchdown lead. And the Spartans defensively have been on top in the third quarter. So this will be a massive boost for Port Adelaide. First and goal, 2 receivers either side. Fakes the handoff and Hass's going to go himself to the corner. And he's in. Touchdown for the Spartans. And they're starting to really
Who's this, sorry?
stamp their ascendancy on this clash.
Good, thanks.
It's now 27-14 here in the third, awaiting the extra point.
Yes. So there will be credit, sorry? Why is that?
Snap is good. The hold is good and the kick was low and wide.
Well, it was, so I'll just have to go back and get the report from you.
Unsuccessful attempt at the extra point.
Yeah,
The score remains 27-14.
There was all these
The Port
problems.
Adelaide has wrestled control out of the Chiefs' hands in this one.
Well, I didn't have it for weeks, and it's a Saturday, so you shouldn't be calling me now. Call me during work hours, and we'll settle it then. I've got an email from your team saying I will be getting a credit, and I don't have it yet. So I'll follow it up during the week. Sorry, I can't speak to you on the weekend. I'm busy. Phone assholes. It's inappropriate to call.
And we're back underway once more. And now the Chiefs really do need to respond on offense. And the Spartans have closed them down. There's one difference as well that you may notice in regards to the special teams is when the Spartans have been returning the kickoffs, they've been able to get to midfield or around the 40-yard line. And when the Chiefs have been returning, haven't been able to get too much further than the 30-yard line. And that may not seem overly consequential, but 10 or 15 yards can make a lot of difference in terms of your drive. So 2 receivers either side, and South Sydney resumes on offense. Caputo under pressure, forced to step through the pocket. And Jonathan Barron's there to bring him down. And so the Spartans defensively here in this third quarter have been terrific.
Scores a level.
Have really put a clamp down on the Chiefs.
28
In the
all.
first half looked like they were really going to put up a lot of points in this contest.
No. In Melbourne. Same as what happened to Port the other day. Like Port. Yeah, no, they don't do that anymore.
So a big loss on first down. And now Caputo's going to hand it off. And Hamish Robbins isn't going to have any more success. John Remington thought he had the fumble recovery and the touchdown in his sights, but not to be.
They'd be able to produce more points. I need 6 of their points, remember, pick 6.
Now third down and long. Caputo steps up, throws this one in the direction of Benjamin again.
The thing is, if they
But the Spartans are really trying to hone in on him now. You know, he's definitely the danger man in regards to the wide receiving corps. So that will fall incomplete.
It was 21 all.
Well, in the grand final, they didn't score anything.
And it looks as if that might be three-quarter time as well.
One right at the end. Both the same.
So 1 quarter left to play. In the fourth quarter with a Chiefs punt. Zach Bartlett to send this one down. Reddington to return.
Yeah, he's leaving.
That's not going to take a friendly bounce in regards to any return. They'll just go out of bounds. And so the Spartans now to resume once more on offense. And at the start of the fourth quarter, a little too early to think about taking time off the clock, but you know with the Spartans at least, they're going to have an effective rushing attack. By keeping the ball in bounds, the clock will be running anyway. So 2 backs in the backfield for the Spartans. With first drive of the fourth. Going to hand this one off to Masalam. Piercing his way through, got a wonderful gap to work with. And to the outside he goes. And there is a flag down.
Sweet ball.
You ever get the penalty twice and get to it?
So that was an offside on the Chiefs, but obviously the game that the Spartans had was much more than the penalty they would have gotten had they taken it, so they declined it.
Just tell Darren. Just go Darren. Line up ahead. Oh, yeah. Trap.
Boy gets in enough trouble on his own.
So now just before midfield. Port Adelaide with a fresh set of downs. Hands this one off to Bowler. Not a whole lot of room to work with this time around. Out of a couple of his liking. Now 2nd and 9. Hassel drops, looking out to his left, sends this one deep. Morrison's the target and he caught it. And still going as well. Wonderful catch over his shoulder. Now there has been a flag thrown. Terrific concentration for Morrison to pull that one in. Especially with Alex Thorpe all over him.
They're going back already.
And so that will be offensive pass interference, but not on Morrison, who caught the catch on Angus Henderson. And so that's a big penalty to push them back too. Especially that was a terrific catch and would have been a massive gain for the Spartans.
I just sense
As
this
good
about
as the
him.
Chiefs' offense is, you
Running
feel as
sweet towards
if
him.
the Spartans can add one more score. This one's almost out of reach. And now they're going a long way back.
Get a stop here, boys!
36-29 Giants.
Still a very long way to go now for the Spartans offensively. Going to hand this one off Marcel. Beautiful cut to work his way through, and then another one. Did well to get the yardage for what he was given. Another flag throw.
Had enough of these flags. We're supposed to be at the pub in 45 minutes. Yeah, 6 or 7 we're supposed to be there.
6, I think so.
5, 6 to 4, 5.
Yeah, I keep having little. Oh, good to see you. What's this for?
So after the brief conferences, nothing was to come of the flags. Two receivers on the side, third down and very long to come here for the Spartans. Going to toss it out to Vola. Spinning his way through. And the Chiefs have resorted to literally jumping on top of him to try to bring him down. And do the trick on that occasion, and now that brings up fourth down for the Spartans. You'd imagine with this sort of field position and with the lead that they had, that they'd probably punt this one away.
Exactly where they want. Fourth and long.
And the Spartans
Lucky they called a timeout for that play.
following the timeout.
They were going to get a delay game.
This one's going to be an awkward one to take as well. And an interesting decision to take that one on tracking back. And the Spartans were very quick to close it down and only willing to take him to the dirt. And so the Chiefs now, after the positive offensive start they had, tapered off in the third quarter, and now they've really got to put some points on the board. They're going to stay in this contest.
That's a really low score though.
Is it half time?
It's going to be half time, 36-35.
Trips off to the right hand side. First down and 10 for the Chiefs. From the 24-yard line. Going to toss this one. It's behind Robbins, but he did well to take that in the end. But not a whole lot gained on that one. Andy Stevens with the tackle.
It's completely backwards.
It's with that.
Maybe they're playing the long game, just set them for us. Confuse the trades makers.
So they're going to press coverage with safety over the top on Benjamin now.
Now second down. Capito rolling out. Looking downfield, most likely for Benjamin. Forced to change his target. Flicks it over the middle, and Riddington did very well. His new target in the end there was Zach Bartlett. Diving away to his right, brings that one to ground, and now third down again. The Spartans just seemingly going about their business defensively. Really got a stranglehold on this contest. So now third down. Caputo under pressure up the middle, tosses this one through. Ryak under a lot of pressure from Ryan Ottens there. Unable to pull that one in, that falls incomplete.
I didn't see it happen.
Now it's fourth down, and once again, the Chiefs are staring in the face of the 3 and out.
Could have caught it. He just basically
She thought he was like.
Check, 8 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. And the Chiefs are going for it. A huge move here. Caputo under pressure in the pocket. Hit as he threw it. That falls incomplete. And the Spartans defense holds firm, and that was a very risky decision because now they give the Spartans very good field position on
8
offense.
minutes.
And if the Spartans are to add another score, this one will be pretty much done. Well, they went for the gamble and it did not pay off, and now the Spartans,
he's no superstar.
good opportunity to close this one out.
Very low scoring half. It's going to be like 36-35 at halftime. At halftime.
Is it raining over there?
I think it was supposed to be warm.
Forecast was raining over there.
Oh, was it?
First down and 10. Hassel, play action. Sends this one deep. It's going to be a one-on-one ball. And flag being thrown. There's a little bit of jostling for position there. Obviously one of the officials saw a problem with it.
2 touchdowns. 7 minutes left. 2 o'clock. Pound 14.
So they've waved off the flag. That'll be an incomplete pass. Now brings up second down and 10. 2 receivers either side. Gonna hand this one off. Bowler gets a nice tap up the middle to work with. Good game there on second down.
Just keep an eye
That will
for
be an important thing for the Spartans now, simply to run some time off the clock. Got the lead. Especially with how effective their running game has been. Just keep it up the middle, make sure it doesn't go out of bounds.
Just watch his feet for me.
Reasonable difficult on the Chiefs. Third and short. And once again, just going to the QB sneak. Not the prettiest of plays, but it works well. It's going to be enough for the first down and to keep clock running as well. Fresh set of downs now for the Spartans in dangerous territory. The Chiefs desperately need a stop. That goes without saying. Once again, 2 receivers either side. This is going to toss it to Bowler. Pressure in the backfield. Still staying on his feet. He's going to improvise and pass that one away. And that falls incomplete. However, there is a flag down.
That was actually pretty clever by him. That by Bowler to throw it away. I don't think he was a trick play. He just went, oh, rather than lose yards, I'll just throw it in.
And so there was a holding penalty on the Spartans anyway. So that's going to be back 10 yards. This will certainly help the Chiefs get a defensive stop, that's for sure. They've just got to convert on it. And the Spartans have been doing a very good job, especially on third down and long situations, to convert and just keep the chains moving. See if they can produce here. First down and 20. Once again with the two receivers on the side, and once again handing off to Bowler, and he's just working his way through. And initially the gap, and then was just pushing people aside. It looks like they did enough to get back the yards that they lost in the penalty, and one or two extra.
Yep, it's happening. Oh, that's better. Whew. Yep, half time.
Steven's playing tackle.
That's Jaden's side as well, I think.
Oh,
Now second down. Spartans certainly not in any rush to snap the ball, and Hassel to the outside finds Henderson, breaks one tackle and eventually corralled out just before the end zone line. Almost a touchdown, but not quite. But once again, the Spartans convert
Struggle with Jaden coming around the outside.
on a long down situation, and they just continuously keep the Chiefs defense out there. And now only a few yards away from potentially the match sealing score. Bowler in the backfield, you would imagine it's going to be likely that he'll get it in this situation. Short yardage. They're going to hand it off to him. He barges his way through. Touchdown to the Spartans. Yet another touchdown for Bowler. He's had a tremendous day today. And the Spartans have certainly done enough here. 33-14 the score now, waiting next to point. Bennett to attempt the extra point. Snap is good, hold is good. The Chiefs almost got to the kick, but not quite, and the kick is wide. So if there is any... So first down and 10. Last roll of the dice for the Chiefs, you would imagine, going to the speed option. Hamish Robbins coming through and gets upended by Damien Bowler.
It's only 3 touchdowns, they'll run it in twice and then
Now second down, low snap. Peter's going to do a little bit of work in the pocket, gets closed down, rolls out of it, still manages to get a pass off. Impressive enough in itself, but that falls incomplete. Bring up third down.
second string quarterbacks struggling, limping as well.
Yeah, why was he on the
I
ground?
don't know, I didn't see it. Going off.
Like all by himself, he was lying on the ground.
Alright.
Guy doesn't look too happy. Shit.
Chiefs quickly running out of chances. Another low snap. Computer once again does well under a lot of pressure. Forced to pass it quickly. Probably passed it before Zach Bartlett was ready. With the amount of Spartans swarming around, it looked like it was a disaster waiting to happen there, but rules incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I wonder, do you reckon? Yeah, but
With the aggressive nature of the
he was
play, he's going out now. They're just going to pump this one away. Starts quick to close it down, but Bartlett gets the punt away. It's going to be an awkward one for Rudington. He tries to pick it up, can't do it. Now under a lot of pressure and taken down at the legs. Wright acted well on special teams to get down there as quickly as he did. And so that'll pin the Spartans back. And that is well the 2-minute warning. You would imagine on this possession the Spartans going to simply run the clock and walk away with what is a very good victory early on in the season.
Yeah, I saw him after he said that. I just watched him, he looked frustrated, and someone asked him something he shouldn't say. Saying that they'll take 3 knees if they're happy with some of the people who's going to call timeouts, but still go home.
No, what? Making him carry.
This is where the chief bloke got. This is where the chief bloke got.
Two receivers either side. 1st and 10 for the Spartans. Going to hand it off. Voller still looking to add to his prolific day. And the Chiefs eventually holding up. After a few yards gained.
And they hadn't played him. Oh no.
And as the clock winds down, certainly no rush to snap the ball. No need to be. Once again to hand this off, and Voller gets a big gap to work with. And that'll be another 1st down for Damien Voller and the Spartans. The rushing attack has been dominant all day and has driven them to 33 points.
It's been on the Adelaide Spartans team. The first round.
Bloody hell. Don't we play there? We end up playing.
Double teams twice.
Yeah, we do this. Don't we end up playing the Oilers again before we play the Spartans the first time?
Yeah, oh, actually, yeah, maybe.
And the Spartans are going to choose to take the knee. And that will do us for this contest. What was a very competitive first half. Saw the Spartans take it away in the second. Outscored the Chiefs 19-0, and they will come away with the victory and remain undefeated to start the season.